in blue, and the referee in the middle for this one is Ofer Ben-Zvi of Israel. Irakli Tirakidze didn't have to leave the competition floor. He just waited there for his next one to come in. How bad is that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't win the bronze medal, but
No.
I might take the gold here. Tanaka in the white, Giorgi Terashvili in blue. Georgia looking for some revenge here. Both countries trying to work out how best to combat the other, because they mirror.
Because that's why shitty.
So I wonder if they're watching at home. The George, both athletes just wasn't careful in feeling each other out.
I'm waiting for a soda, man. Like, oh, the strong.
Sumikashi almost.
Yeah, but
yes, he was definitely going over at that point, and then managed to turn onto his front.
yeah, rolls over.
Picks up a penalty for passivity. Uchigari effort right in that far right. Hasn't yet come under any threat from Tanaka, but Tanaka with that one-sided effort that we saw reads less than half the contest to come. Thought about the Makikomi. Goes for the Sumigaeshi again, another bump. Our competition now. It's not a bad effort either. Tanaka. A little over a minute left to go. And now Tanaka picks up a second penalty. Something else for the Japanese to think about. Well, he's got some acrobatic skills.
If the Georgian has his grip, he's in big trouble. He just doesn't know what to do with it.
Giving up a good tempo here. Looks to go left-sided. Not in control of that. Really has looked comfortable, Dennis. See, that's the problem for Tanaka. He's straight into the attack, isn't he?
Look.
Yeah, two movements. That's the second movement. The push.
Yep. But
there's one. And at that point, when he gets both feet on his second movement, the first one's finished.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, you know it was the push, of course, but just to say that every time Terashvili.
But if he's not careful, he's going to get the timing wrong, the tempo of the contest, and pick up a third. He has a chance.
This is quite good.
This is his best effort yet.
Yeah.
Half a minute of golden scores. 2 penalties against Tanaka. Terashvili is penalty free. Uchigari, he almost goes over. Well, that was. Tanaka beginning to step it up now. And he's the one who's coming up with attacks. Yep, picks up a penalty for passivity.
2 minutes that he was like, I don't know what to do. Now slightly, yeah, but you know what I don't understand? Like, executed plan, yeah, it worked, and now he's changing sometimes to right. Yeah, well, hold him. Hold him.
Yeah, he's got to be. Unfortunately, he's got to be on top.
No.
The
it was possible. Now the trouble is there.
He's
No,
gone now.
Yeah,
he's gone now. It's not going to happen.
No.
Yep, Tanaka. He smelt that blood, just a sniff, and then he was in.
Yes, well, you cannot say that Terashvili did not have enough chances to win this final, and it was like who had the longest breath, and that definitely was Tanaka.
You just began to see signs of the tide turning and going against Terashvili slowly, and then bit by bit got the feeling, hang on a minute, he hasn't put him away yet, got to finish this off. And unfortunately for Terashvili, he couldn't. It was Tanaka Ryuga of Japan who came through in the end, held on, as I say, weathered the storm, and eventually came up with a gold medal winning performance in the under 73 kilo category. Giorgi Terashvili had to settle for silver medal.
It was all close, and you know, in the end now I don't have the feeling that like the best fighter won this final, but that's not